Hello everyone. It's so amazing to be here. And my goal today is to share with you how we believe that the future of payments can look like with AI agents and how we are building it today on Stellar. But first, why is this relevant? Why is it important for us to discuss this? Well, in case you haven't noticed, there's an AI revolution happening out there. And 10 to 15 years ago, mobile phones have changed how we interface and how we interact with the internet. And AI agents are already here, and they are changing again our behavior, and the possibilities are many. And imagine that a lot of you, especially the ones who came to Rio for the first time, you might have made a search on ChatGPT or any other LLM to know good places, good restaurants, places to go, potentially like a hotel. But if you had to book a hotel, you had to go somewhere else and do a checkout. So this type of experience doesn't need to be broken. Very soon, AI agents will be able to go one step further and actually make the payment and make a checkout for you on your behalf. And really, the infrastructures and the wallets, they need to be more agent-friendly for this type of payments to happen. And over the past 5 years, Cheesecake Labs has been building a lot of different digital wallets, including MoneyGram, Vesio, Acuna, and Meridian Pay. And now we are studying and exploring how AI agents can be used with Stellar. And why now is a good moment for this type of solutions? Well, there are a lot of key ingredients which are essential for those solutions, which are already there. So it's really up to us to just pick the right ones for us and build the right products. Basically, stablecoins have a traction that is growing more and more. And today it was just announced that PYUSD is also on Stellar, so that's exciting. Shopify, which is the largest e-commerce in the US, is already accepting USDC, so that's super important for the ecosystem as well. Coinbase is already accepting payment over the internet. And Stellar, that has always been very fast and cheap, nowadays also offers store bonds, so that's a new level of programmability that allows you to control the type of transactions that you want to do. So all this is already in place, and you can just pick the right solutions to build this infrastructure to allow agents to make payments. And how far are we from this type of solutions? Well, we are very, very close. It's also very exciting for us to announce that a couple of months ago, Cheesecake already launched in testnet with one of our clients an AI payment infrastructure that is ready for AI agents. And how does that work and what are the possibilities? Well, there are many different use cases. I'm going to show you one just to give you some inspiration and a better idea. So imagine that you're here coming to Rio, and if you want to buy a new running shoes, for example, to enjoy Copacabana, you can use an LLM, ChatGPT, or your preferred one, make a search, and once you find the right one, the one you prefer, you can actually, if it's the first time you're using, you can connect your wallet, and then, if it's the first time you're using, you can just authorize your agent to make the transaction on your behalf. And that's it. The agent will just make the payment on your behalf. It's as simple as it looks like. I know it might sound creepy if we think that both you and the merchant are kind of trusting someone who is not a person, but it's a server, a machine who is making payments on your behalf. But the great thing is that Stellar has a lot of controls that allows us to set transaction caps. You can choose and define what type of merchants you want to trust your agents to make transactions on your behalf. And if you want, you can just revoke access from the agent. And all of this is just controlled with a couple of smart contracts on Stellar. And it works. It's on testnet already. So really my takeaways that I wanted all of you to have from this session is, if you're building a new digital product, it's super important nowadays to consider and think that there's a new customer, a new type of persona that you should consider. AI agents. Very often they will be more and more used by everyone. And if your solution involves payments, then Stellar and Sorban, the way the technology is today, can already solve for this type of transactions and for this type of payments. So that's all for today. here's my contact. Happy to connect and discuss more if you're interested, or happy to connect later in Canada. Thank you.